My hair? How? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sofineee. If you are new to this channel, hi, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today we are going to be talking about reasons why I love my locks. If you do not yet have locks, maybe these things that I'm saying can resonate with you and maybe want to push you towards getting locks. And if you already have locks and some of these things that I say you also agree with, feel free to comment them down below and say yes, I agree, or different reasons why, or different things that you may not agree with, or yeah, just voice your opinions. So as we have this conversation, I will be taking down my 2-strand twists. These has been, it's been in my hair for about a month now. So 4 weeks. It's been in my hair for about 4 weeks. So I'm gonna take it out so I can have this cute little curly kind of look. I feel like every time I take down my hair, I have this robe on. I mean, this is also my getting ready robe, but yeah, I'm always wearing this. Okay, that's fine. But anyway, I'm gonna be looking this way because I have a mirror here so that I can actually see. And yeah, let's get into the topics. Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing that I have mentioned about about having locks is the fact that it saves me so much money. I don't, the only thing I'm really spending money on when it comes to hair maintenance is probably just shampoo and conditioner. And I didn't make a video yet of what the products I use because I'm still trying to learn and figure out which one works best, and I've been using it for a couple of months now. So in my next video I will be saying the kind of products I've been using besides the castor oil and my regular vitamin E oil. I'll show you guys what kind of shampoo I use so that you guys can also see, and I can give you a review on it because it's also something new that I've been trying for a couple of months. So we'll see. I really like it though, so we'll see about that. But yeah, it saves me a lot of money. I used to be relaxed, and that alone, I got relaxers similar to how I have locks. I got relaxers every 2 months. And see, this is the part I hate about is taking these rubber bands out, and I have nails, so I'm here struggling. This was a fail. When I was relaxed, I had to buy products. I had to buy what did I use? I used to use olive oil relaxer. I would have to buy the shampoo, the conditioner. I use the same castor oil. I just didn't use it as much because it would weigh my hair down. What else did I use? Those are pretty much it. I didn't use a lot of products then either. So that was one thing. And then I used to always, in between relaxers, I would wear wigs. Wigs, don't even get me started. Wigs are so expensive. And now they're even more expensive because now with the whole HD lace and all of this, it's an arm and a leg for a wig. And I don't miss those days. I'm glad I got out of that. But yeah, wigs alone, just buying the wig and then having to pay someone to install the wig. And if you bought the bundles, having to make the wig or having someone make it for you is time consuming, money consuming. Like, it was just a lot, very much a lot. And I'm glad I don't spend, I can say, because the shampoo that I use now is probably like $20. The most I can say I spend on my hair is max $30 max. Yeah, about $30 max. I can say that I don't spend a lot of money. I spend time. But even then, it's not even a lot of time. It's like every 2 months, I set aside at least 3 hours out of my day that I will be dedicating to my hair. So I have a hair day. And that's every 2 months. So it's that one day in every 2 months that I'm spending time for my hair. And that's pretty much it, honestly. I love that when it comes to like tomorrow, when it comes to waking up in the morning or having an event or having something to do, I really can just shake my hair, moisturize it, add some water, probably do like a nice little style, and I'm good to go. I don't have to do this all straightening, washing. I don't gotta do too much because honestly my hair is just already done. And even when my hair looks messy, I feel like that's when it looks the best. Like, I like when my roots and my hair looks a little messy and razzled, and it still comes out looking good. But end product, I don't even really have to try as much, and that's one thing that I definitely like about having my locks. In addition to that, I don't really consider myself having bad hair days. I do, like, sometimes with my hair, like, if when I'm about to get a retwist, I can say like my hair looks rough. I think my hair looks rough, but I would go to work and people would be like, "Oh my gosh, I love your hair," and I'm just like, "What? My hair? How?" So I'm just like, okay, thank you. One, I'm always gonna say thank you, but it's also like, it looks crazy. And to myself, because I know what my hair is used to looking like, and for someone that just sees me and they still think it looks really good, I appreciate that. So I'm always gonna take a compliment. I love compliments. If you look good and you feel good, so having someone else tell you that as well makes it even 10 times better. I mean, although you don't need other people's validation, it still feels good to hear someone tell you they like something about you, or like something that you're wearing, or something. Like, it doesn't have to be all materialistic, just, or like your personality as well. Like, I love giving and receiving compliments when it's due. So if you see someone and you like what they're wearing, or you like their hair, or like something, feel free to tell them. Let them know that, because you never know what that person's going through, and it can also make them feel better about themselves, or make their day a lot better, like 10 times better. That 2 seconds that it took you to tell them that. So always, that's one thing I also like. And so yeah, I look forward to, or giving to people. The next thing I want to add on about why I like or love my locks is the fact that not many people have it. So like, the lock community is growing, but it's not growing as fast as the loose naturals or weaves and wigs community, or just the natural hair community in general. Like, the natural hair community is growing, but we all have our little groups. We have the wigs group, we have the weaves and the sew-ins, we have the braids group, we have, well, everybody can do braids. We have the loose naturals, we have the relaxed group. So like, we're all, I mean, it happens. There's always going to be a category. There's always going to be groups. There's always going to be some kind of division among people. But yeah, the lock community is growing. But as for locks, like wigs, many people can have the same kind of wig, and you can sell. You can see like, oh, this is the same kind of wig, or like they buy the wigs in bulk, or like different people, like wholesalers sell same wig to 50 different people. Versus when you have locks are custom made. Your wig could be custom made, but your locks are custom to you. Like, they grow custom to you. You will never find someone with the 2 same exact kind of locks. People can have their lock crushes, or people that they ideal, like my gold locks, but your locks will never be like that. You can try to, like, when you start your locks, say, okay, I want her kind of size, her coloring and everything, and watch your hair grow out. It's not gonna look the same way. So I feel like that's another thing. No comparing. Comparing yourself to other people's hair and other people's journey is really discouraging, and that's one thing I always mention and say, like, we should always try to avoid comparing. Avoid comparing your sides, avoid comparing your journey, avoid comparing how thick your locks are to other people. I mean, I know it's hard. We're human, and we always want to feel like we're comparing, or somebody has something different or something better than us, or we have something better than someone else's. It's just a matter of everybody's journey is different. Honestly, that's really what it is. Everybody's journey is different, and don't expect that because my hair grew a certain kind of way, I can tell you to do the same things I'm doing, but your hair will never be like mine, because you don't have my genes, you don't have my hair texture. It's just a matter of just accepting what you have, being grateful for what you have, and knowing that everybody's journey is different, and just loving and embracing the things that you have that are true to you and that are yourself. So self-love is a big thing as well. Like, community, learning about yourself, accepting those flaws, accepting those things that you had that makes you you. And my hair is one of those things. So my hair is, I know that I have 4C hair. I knew I wasn't going to be able to deal with it naturally. So, naturally meaning like as a loose natural. So I decided, let me lock my hair. And I went through the journey from there. I didn't know what my locks was going to look like. I did not know. All I know is that I just have a lot of hair. I don't know what to do with it. So I saw a lot of people with locks. I said, I'm going to try. I did my little research, my due diligence. And here I am. Almost 3 weeks. What's that do? Bruh. 3 years in. In 2 weeks, I'm 3 years in. Well, from the day that I'm recording this video, I'll be 3 years. This is another thing that's personally for me. I feel like my hair grows really fast, and I don't know if it's my genes or whatever, because I did used to also take biotin. So biotin in the beginning of my first couple of months while locked, I don't know if that has an impact on how long or how fast my hair has grown, but I know that definitely, like, my hair grows really fast. And that's another thing I love about my locks, that they grew so fast. Like, I did have the ugly stage, and during that time I did wear wigs over my locks. So I don't know if because I was wearing wigs over it, when my hair did grow, I wasn't able to see as much. But one way that I was able to see a lot of growth was the fact that I took a lot of pictures. And that's one thing I would recommend everyone to do. Take a lot of pictures, take a lot of videos, stand in front of a mirror, have your phone playing, and just watch your hair. When you're washing your hair, when you're moisturizing your hair, always take out your phone, take a picture, do like a little length check, things like that. Because over time, like, I noticed, like, I looked at my phone and I look at my old pictures, I'm like, damn, I came a long way. Like, your hair grows with you. You can see how your hair is impacted through the different times and different things that you've been through. Like, in the beginning of my stage, I didn't have, I hate this, but I have gray hairs now. So now the fact that I looked at my videos, I look and I can see pictures, and I see, especially now, I didn't have gray hair in certain areas, and now I do. And it's because of stress. So when I stress, the gray hairs just come in bulk. And that's also because that's a time in my life that I was going through a lot. And when I look at my other pictures and I look at those spots, and they're black, they're fine, they're perfectly fine. So that's another thing. So later on down in my journey, a couple of years from now, I look back at these pictures and I see the gray hairs. God willing, hopefully I'll dye my hair by then, or it'll be a little less, or it could be non-existent at that point because my hair is still growing and so full, so it's not going to be as apparent or show as much. So that's one thing I would say, like, during your journey, take a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, so that you can actually see the progression and the length of your hair, or what you can do, like, during different times. You can say, this is what I've been doing with my hair and this is where I am now. Put that in your notes, and in a couple of months go back and see, did your hair grow, did anything change, and what would you do differently? So it's another way of tracking your progress, or things that you would change or do about your progress while your hair grows. Because this is a journey. Your hair is going to grow for as long as you live. So your hair is never going to stop growing. It may seem like it may grow at a slower rate, but your hair never stops growing. Your hair never stops growing, your nails never stop growing. They may break, but they will not stop growing. That's the one thing. So keeping that in mind as well will also help you along your journey. The one thing that I praise a lot, that I love about having my locks, is the fact that it's very low maintenance. Very, 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 very low maintenance. Like, literally, like I've said before, like, I wake up, shake my hair. If I need to moisturize my hair, spray some water in it, and I'm out the door. I don't have to do anything. And I wash my hair. I've said it before. Like, I'm a broken record when it comes to this. I wash my hair every 2 months. I wash, condition, retwist, everything every 2 months. And it's low maintenance. So like I said, I pulled out that one day in that time for me to do my hair. Otherwise, I'm chilling. I don't gotta do too much. And that's one thing. When I was relaxed, I washed my hair every 2 weeks. Yeah, every 2 weeks. I moisturized everything every 2 weeks. And once I did the big chop and I locked my hair, I was like, I'm good. I washed my hair the first time I washed my hair was after 2 months of being locked. So I said, I'm gonna just keep this pattern, and I've been doing it ever since. 3 years later, I'm still doing it. So everybody's journey is different. I can make my own recommendations, but if you feel like you can't spend the whole 2 months, do 1 month, do 1.5 months. Try the 4 weeks, and then eventually go to 6 weeks, and then eventually, if you can do that, go on to 8 weeks. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend more than 2 months. Some people say it's fine, but it also depends on your scalp. If you have dandruff, if your scalp is really dry, if you need that extra moisture ever so often, maybe washing it more frequently will help you. But as for me, I know what my hair needs and how my hair grows, so that's why I recommend, and I say for myself, that I do the whole 2 months. Okay, so I took some time and did some of my hair off camera, because if I really sat here and talked for as long as it took me to do my hair, this video will be mad long, and it doesn't need to be, honestly. So let's continue with this conversation. The next thing I wanted to bring up is size. So my size is, when I got my locks installed, my baby locks, I said medium. That's what I said. I just said medium. I didn't say how many, how thick. I just said medium. And this is the size that I got. When I first did, they were a little bit bigger, and I guess over time they shrunk, or my hair just grew into it. But yeah, so that's another thing. Size, you can never predict what size your locks are going to be, because they can start off really thin and then they get thick, or it can be the opposite. You can start off really thick, and then they get really thin. It all depends on how you're maintaining and taking care of your hair. So that's one thing I like about my hair. And the next thing is that I like that it is in, oh my gosh, this red band don't want to come out. The thing I like about my hair is that my hair is naturally layered. So the back of my hair is longer than the back. The back of my hair is longer than the front. And you guys will see this when I finish. I will show you guys the finished product of how my hair looks. I've also did a video of this before, so I can link that a lot as well in the cards, because I showed the whole process. This is not a tutorial. If you guys want the tutorial of how I actually 2-strand twist my hair, and I even did a video of how I took it down, I will link that in the card, and I can also put it down in the description for you guys to easily just click on. But yeah, other than that, yeah, my hair is really naturally layered. It's always been like that. I even have this weird thing how my two ends here are longer than the actual middle part. So imagine like a upside down curve. That's exactly how the bottom of my hair looks. So like the two ends are longer than the middle part. And even when my hair was relaxed, it was like that. So whenever I trimmed my hair to make it even, like I'll be cutting big chunks on these ends because the middle part was so short. And despite that, I still love it. It was really cute. It was really nice and simple. I mean, at least I knew my hair was growing. But yeah, and my hair is still like that. So unfortunately, in this case, it just looks like layers. Like side of my hair is longer than the other, and it works out. And I feel like because my hair is so layered, it just looks like they're all bunched up on top of each other. So that's another thing that I really love about my hair. Loving your hair comes with also with self-love. Loving those different parts about you. Loving those things that you may not have wanted. Honestly. Like if you didn't want a certain part of your body. I mean, there's certain things that we have. God just give it to us. We don't know why God gave it to us. It's just our job to accept it and go through our life accepting what he gave us. And we may not understand it. Like I said, we don't understand it. But it's what we have. It's what we were meant to have. It is our purpose. It is part of our purpose. And just accepting that and just going on with your life and embracing it. Yeah, we have free will. So we can do anything. So like if you do decide that you don't want your hair to be as coarse, you can relax it. You can cut it off. You can permanently straighten it. Japanese straighten it. Can wear wigs. All of that. But you just have to realize that despite the thing that you're changing, that is something about yourself. Like, are you actually embracing it or hiding this part of your body or this part of yourself that inevitably you can't change permanently because it's always going to be there. So whether you straighten your hair, when your hair grows out, it's still going to be that kinky, coarse texture. So yes, it can be permanently altered, but for you to permanently alter it your whole life, do you really want to do that? And for those, I mean, I'm not here to judge. I'm just talking to myself, speaking out loud, talking to you guys. But in this moment, I'm by myself. So it's just a matter of just embracing it, like knowing that, yeah, there's certain things that I don't like about myself, but what can I do to love it, to embrace it more? Maybe taking more pictures, or just telling yourself those affirmations about how I love this about myself, or I love that about myself. Like self-love is along with your hair journey, is a self journey, like a body journey, it's a self-love journey. And it's not easy. I know that. Like also finding yourself, learning the type of person you are when you're alone, when you're with other people, learning things that make you tick. Like it's real. And it's real ghetto, because when you really sit down and you think about things, you're just like, where did this come from? You have all these hidden traumas and things that you've been through that you unconsciously push down, and then now that you're getting older, that you have to embrace and go through. It's real. So that's another thing. It's just, I'm rambling. I'm supposed to be talking about my hair, but I mean, like I said, my hair is a part of me. It's a part of who I am, and I embrace that. So that's why I'm talking about, it carries over into the whole self-love topic. But yeah, I'll be back. So this is the final product. This is my hair. Let me turn to the back. Like, it's been a month since my last retwist, and I feel like that's why my hair looks so much big and fuller. Like, it just added my roots. Like, the fact that I need a retwist added so much volume to my hair, and I low-key love it. Like, I need the extra puff, because usually when I take it out like a week after my retwist, it's pretty flat, but now it looks all full and luscious, and this is what I like. I love it. So once again, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you have any comments, any responses, just anything that's on your mind that resonates with you with what I said, or any other questions that you have, please feel free to comment them down below. Like I said, I respond to everyone's comments. Also, just please be respectful as well. Like, we're all a community. Let's work together. Let's talk together. Let's have respect for each other. And thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay cute and stay fine.